Hello, I'm Keita King, the Program and Community Outreach Coordinator for Partners in Prevention. Each year, the Unity and Diversity Committee hosts the Unity Honors Luncheon, an event recognizing individuals in the Longview community who have stood against prejudice and social injustice and have been leaders in the promotion of unity and understanding. This year's recipients exemplify what the Unity Honors is all about.
I don't color the picture ever, you know? I'm enough.
Mrs. Alyce Maxey is an East Texas native, born to Powell and Elizabeth Chambers and raised in Henderson. The youngest of 9 siblings, she graduated from St. Philip's College in San Antonio with a degree in education. She and her husband, Leslie Maxey, married in 1956 and moved to Longview. They have one son, Greg Maxey. Mrs. Maxey has worked for Longview Independent School District, Gregg County, and served as the first court clerk in Easton.
My mother planted seeds in her children. Seeds came up, but I didn't cultivate right away. When God granted me wisdom, I began to cultivate, and I've been cultivating ever since.
From 1970 to 1995, Alyce Maxey and her husband owned and operated Tip Top Cleaners in South Longview. Mrs. Maxey is known for serving at the Kilgore Crisis Center, the Wesley Foundation, Hope Haven Home for Women, Newgate Mission, and Gregg County Historical Museum. She is a faithful member at Wesley McCabe United Methodist.
Well, I'm honored, and I'm just overwhelmed, really, because I don't understand honoring somebody doing something they love to do and it's natural. I don't even have to think about what I'm gonna do. I just do it.
I am not sure how we met or where we met, but I do know early in our lives we worked together at the Longview Colored High School, later known as Mary C. Womack.
There are 4 areas in the community where I particularly think of Alyce and her work. The first is the Gregg County Historical Museum, where she has been a docent and volunteer since 1999, and she particularly likes working with the children.
I met Miss Maxey when I was appointed here to this church, Wesley McCabe, and that has been 5 years ago, and it has been a great experience.
The next area is Wesley McCabe United Methodist Church, where Alyce is a member and has held numerous leadership roles.
Oh, wow. It's a relationship that involves me being her pastor and at the same time we being friends, and it's a relationship where I know that whatever I'm going through, that she's praying for me. It is one of respect. It is one of deep love in Christ Jesus. It is one that if I need someone just to be a listening ear, I know it's going to be her.
The third area of her work is with the Church Women United, which is an organization for representatives from numerous Christian church denominations. And the fourth is Hope Haven, a home for women and children who are in crisis situations.
I really believe that we are really true friends. As I spoke of early on, I call her Madam because her complete mannerism is like, you know, sophistication, but with gentleness.
I know Miss Maxey in such a way that I know that she stands up for the women in our community that have gone through abuse, and she stands up by serving them, you know, without judgment, without expecting anything in return.
The list is just very long of words that would really describe her as I see her. She's witty. She's personable. She's no stranger to anyone. Extremely patient. Deep in her faith, and practices what she preaches. All of those things is kind of contagious, and that's why I like to be around her. And I hope to be like her when I grow up.
Alyce Maxey has never considered herself to be a trailblazer or a crusader. She says that she is an everyday person who believes in doing what's right and being honest.
Oh, I'm sure I have been discriminated against, but not just to the point where it was painful or I recognize it, because I can turn the other cheek quickly. Seeing somebody downtrodden, it could be you can't do a thing, but a kind word is so important to me.
As a person, Alyce Maxey is very approachable. She's kind, she's generous with her time and talent. She is extremely smart and lots of fun.
She was on top of things. The things had to be right. But she was not a crusader, you know, and didn't want to be a trailblazer or anything. She just simply would grab up her olive leaf and extend it and follow it through. That's just how she is. She's quiet. She won't tolerate it. You just realize that you had better back off.
So we went to this dialogue meeting, and they wanted to know why children wanted to go to school at Longview High. So I said, did it ever occur to you they may want a book that's not dog-eared, or they may want to write their name in their book? I said, now the only experience you've had with Negroes is either your maid or your yard man or your gardener. And I said, you've had any experience with an intelligent Negro? So this is one thing that's shading a lot of truth.
She's spunky. I really think Alyce has an aura about her that is infectious. She draws people toward her. She's very straightforward. She tells you what's on her mind, but she does it in a very kind way. But you never have to second guess about Alyce. You know exactly where she stands, and she's very consistent. She's not one of those who manipulates a friendship. She's just solid and good and true.
Here you are just lagging behind, complaining, not doing a thing yourself, full of criticisms of what somebody else is trying to do. Do something yourself. Just make a step forward. Don't be at a standstill. Limping when you could be walking. Walking when you could be running.
Alyce, you have enriched my life immensely, and I appreciate you so much.
Well, I want Alyce to know how much I admire her, appreciate her, enjoy her, and love her. Whenever we part, as you do with good friends, you say, I love you. But Alyce always gets the last word and said, I love you more. So this is my chance to say to Alyce, I love you more.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. I live by that.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. And Alyce Maxey is our shining example of a peacemaker.
I just love people. I do. And that's just a part of me. I don't know what it is, but it's something within me. I can't explain. We need to shut this down, don't we? Because
Congratulations to this year's Unity Honors recipients. The City of Longview would like to take this opportunity to salute all citizens who lead the way in promoting unity and diversity. If you would like more information, please contact Partners in Prevention at 903-237-1019 or visit the website at pip.longviewtexas.gov.